One of the most important questions when discussing databases is how will we backup and restore our data? Backups are a central component of any disaster recovery strategy and are primarily governed by your recovery point objective or RPO in short and recovery time objective or RTO. You want to make sure your backup strategy supports your needs with minimal administration, doesn't interrupt your business, and is cost effective. In this video, we are going to review the various backup strategies you can use with AWS DynamoDB and the best use cases for each. So, first type of backup strategy you can use is DynamoDB's point in time recovery. This is a fully managed continuous backup feature built into DynamoDB. Once enabled with the command which is shown on your screen, this point-in-time recovery or PITR allows you to restore your table to any point in time during the last 35 days with per second granularity. PITR backups are system level and are held in an AWS managed account. Even if your account is compromised, an unauthorized user cannot delete this backup. You can enable PITR from your console, your SDK, or with this CLI command which is shown on your screen. Also remember that PITR is not retroactive when enabled. What it means is that if you enable it today, you won't have access to your previous 35 days of data. It will start from today. Okay. Next one is DynamoDB on-demand backups. On-demand backups in DynamoDB enables you to tell DynamoDB to initiate full table backups without impacting the performance of the table. You can restore individual backups to new tables using the console or any API. When you restore to a new table, DynamoDB lets you keep or change settings such as global secondary indexes, local secondary indexes, or encryption settings. Okay, so now how can you choose what to use, whether you should be using PITR or on-demand backups? Let's consider few different DynamoDB workloads, and on the basis of those, you can choose as per your own use case. In the first workload, consider that a DynamoDB table that powers such as a web application with an RPO of 45 minutes and a data retention requirement of 30 days. In this workload, PITR can meet the entire backup requirement because PITR has per second granularity and a 35-day retention period. The 45-minute RPO and 30-day retention requirement are easily met as per this workload. In the second workload, a DynamoDB table that powers a financial service application with an RPO of 15 minutes and a compliance requirement to retain data for 7 years. Now, in this second workload, which is a bit more complicated, enabling PITR will meet the RPO but not the 7-year retention requirement. So here you can use AWS Backup in conjunction with PITR to meet this requirement. So you can use AWS Backup to schedule on-demand backups and retain them for 7 years, storing them in cold storage for cost saving. So this is how you can decide for your own use case what to use. I hope that you found it useful. If you have any questions or any feedback, please put it in the comment section. Thank you for watching and listening.